Have your legs gotten weaker lately? Maybe you find it harder to get up off the couch, or climb stairs without stopping. Some nights, you toss and turn because of leg cramps. And in the morning, your legs feel unsteady. You might think it's just getting older. But what if I told you it's not just age, it could be what you eat, or are not eat? Most people over 60 think that staying active is enough to keep their legs strong. But the truth is, no matter how much you walk, if your diet doesn't support muscle, your strength will silently decline. This hidden process is called muscle loss after age 60, and it affects millions of older adults without warning. You don't feel it until you lose your balance, or worse, after you fall. It's not about taking pills or joining a gym. It's about making small changes to your diet that make a big difference. That's the core of senior nutrition, giving your body what it really needs to maintain strength, mobility, and independence. So if you're wondering what to eat after 60 to feel more grounded, you've come to the right place. In today's video, I'm sharing 7 simple foods, including one you can add to your dinner tonight, helps fight muscle loss and regain your strength. Let me tell you about someone who might sound a lot like you. Her name is Margaret, she's 72, and she lives just outside Columbus, Ohio. A few months ago, Margaret started noticing that her legs weren't as steady as they used to be. She woke up at night with painful leg cramps, and even simple things, like walking to the mailbox or getting up from the couch, felt like a struggle. I just thought it was part of getting older, she told me. But I was afraid I would fall. Then her granddaughter, who is studying nutrition, shared something surprising. Foods that prevent muscle loss aren't fancy or expensive. They're usually right there in your refrigerator, you just have to know when and how to eat them. Margaret started adding a small bowl of Greek yogurt with chia seeds and a little honey before bed, not as a dessert, but as part of her new routine. Within a few weeks, her stomach pain had subsided. She woke up feeling better in the morning. No drugs, no drastic changes, just smarter choices. That's the power of understanding muscle atrophy in seniors and feeding your body the best protein for seniors. It's never too late to feel stronger. And Margaret is living proof of that. In today's video I will share with you 7 foods that help you recover your muscles very well, help you sleep better, and especially in the morning you will no longer feel pain, your limbs will move more flexibly. If you are having the same problem as Mrs. Margaret, press the number 1 key, and if your legs are still moving very well, press the number key, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to be the first to see the new video in the next episode. Now let's begin. Food number 1. Greek yogurt, the nighttime helper your muscles will thank you for. If you open Margaret's refrigerator these days, you'll always find a couple of tubs of plain Greek yogurt on the middle shelf. It's part of my evening routine now, she says with a smile, like brushing my teeth. And she came up with a clever one. Greek yogurt is not only delicious, it's also packed with high-quality protein, particularly casein, which is slow digesting and releases nutrients gently into your body overnight. That means while you sleep, your muscles get the support they need. It's one of the best foods for aging muscles, especially if your body needs help recovering from the stresses of everyday life. For seniors, this rich treat is more than just delicious. It plays a quiet but powerful role in muscle rebuilding after age 60, especially during the hours when your body naturally goes into recovery mode. It helps ease morning stiffness, ease nighttime cramps, and even strengthens your bones with extra calcium and vitamin D. How to use it? It's simple. Just half a cup an hour before bed. Add a few berries or a spoonful of flaxseed if you like. But choose the plain, fat-free kind, no added sugar. A quick note, if you're sensitive to dairy, try a small portion first. And if you're watching your blood sugar or weight, be mindful of the toppings. Used wisely, Greek yogurt is more than just a snack. It's one of the small choices that can help prevent falls in seniors, a calm, healthy night. Food number 2, cottage cheese, a small dish that helps keep your legs steady every morning. You may remember cheese from your childhood, maybe your mom used to eat it with peaches, or you saw it on the edge of a salad. But did you know this humble little food is one of the best foods for leg strength after 60? Cottage cheese is high in casein protein, which is digested slowly and released into your body throughout the night. This means that while you sleep, your muscles are quietly getting the fuel they need to stay strong. This is especially helpful if you're wondering how to rebuild muscle after 60 or simply hoping to feel more stable walking down the stairs in the morning. One of the most overlooked causes of weak legs and leg cramps at night is going to bed on an empty stomach. A small bowl of cottage cheese, even just half a cup, about an hour before bed can be a game changer. Add a few berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon if you want something sweet without resorting to sugary snacks. For seniors, especially those who are already at risk or concerned about their balance, this is a small step toward preventing falls in seniors, not just through diet, but by building muscle from the inside out. One tip: choose low-sodium varieties if you're watching your blood pressure, and avoid varieties with added thickeners or artificial sweeteners. Simple is best. Who would have thought something so quiet and classic could be one of your feet's biggest allies? Just a little scoop at night, and a whole lot more confidence in the morning. Food number 3, hard-boiled eggs, a simple dish for healthier feet. When Frank turned 68, he started to feel pain in his front legs. "They didn't feel like my legs anymore," he says. Getting out of bed was slower, and his knees wobbled when he went downstairs. He wasn't in pain, just weaker, as if his strength was fading. One night, while chatting with a neighbor at their weekly card game, she mentioned something simple that helped her: a hard-boiled egg before bed. Frank raised an eyebrow. "Just one egg?" he asked. "Actually, it's more powerful than you think. Eggs are packed with high-quality protein, especially leucine, an important nutrient when you're learning how to rebuild muscle after 60. Unlike sugary snacks or heavy meals, a hard-boiled egg is easy on the stomach and will fuel your muscles all night long. For older adults, this small change makes a big difference. Your muscles still need to recover while you sleep, and eggs provide the slow-digesting power to support them. They're one of the best foods for leg strength, easy, affordable, and portable. Want to try it? Just boil a few eggs ahead of time, and keep them in the fridge. Enjoy one about an hour before bed, plain, with a little salt, or sliced on crackers. But if you've been told to watch your cholesterol closely, check with your doctor first, just to be safe. Adding an egg to your evening routine is a small step. But in the bigger picture of your healthy senior diet, it can help you wake up feeling more grounded, stronger, and a little more like yourself. Food #4 Almonds, a crunchy snack that helps you feel fuller longer. Better and higher fermentation. Let me tell you what changed for George, a 68-year-old retired mechanic from Arizona. Every night around 2 a.m., he would wake up with a sharp pain, a painful cramp in his calf. His wife would hear him pacing the hallway just trying to stretch his leg. He tried everything from stretching to drinking more water. Nothing really worked, until he added a handful of almonds to his evening routine. Almonds may be small, but they're packed with magnesium, plant protein, and healthy fats, all of which play a key role in protecting your muscles as you age. Magnesium, in particular, helps relax tense muscles and promotes better sleep. That's why almonds deserve a spot on our list of the best foods for leg strength after 60. For seniors like George who want to get back on track after retirement, adding almonds to a healthy diet as they age is an easy win. Just 10 to 15 almonds about an hour before bed will do, not too many, just enough to support your muscles through the night. But here's a word of caution: almonds are high in calories, so if you're watching your weight or dealing with slow digestion, keep your serving small. And always choose unsalted almonds. Too much sodium at night can cause water retention and leave your legs feeling heavy in the morning. It's surprising how something so simple, a handful of nuts, can make such a big difference. For George, his midnight cramps are gone, and getting out of bed in the morning is a lot easier. So if your legs are screaming for help, maybe almonds are just the bedtime snack you've been missing. Food number 5, almonds, small but mighty for strong legs. A few nights a week, Henry, a 68-year-old retired school bus driver, grabs a small handful of almonds after dinner. Not because he's craving a snack, but because he's discovered something most doctors never told him: almonds are one of the most effective over 60 muscle foods if used properly. Almonds are more than just a healthy snack. They contain magnesium, an important mineral that helps muscles relax, reduces nighttime cramps and promotes deep sleep. They also provide gentle plant protein, good fats, and vitamin E, all of which help repair muscle tissue after age 60. For seniors, dull pain in the legs at night can stem from a lack of nutrients that support the muscles. A small handful of almonds before bed, combined with fruit or unsweetened yogurt, is one of the simple meals for seniors that is both delicious and beneficial for the legs and sleep. But remember, almonds are high in calories, so stick to about 8 to 10 nuts. And if you're monitoring your blood pressure or cholesterol, opt for unsalted varieties to avoid water retention or sodium overload. Henry used to think he needed medicine to ease his leg pain. Now, with just a small evening routine, his legs feel lighter and no longer cramp unexpectedly in the morning. Sometimes, muscle foods for the elderly don't come in a prescription, they come in a small bowl right on your kitchen counter. Food number 6. Wild-caught salmon, evening power boost. When Harold turned 68, he started to notice something strange. His legs felt fine during the day, but by night they were aching and shaky, like he'd run a marathon, even if he was just going to the grocery store. His wife, Diane, gently reminded him, maybe it's time to rethink what we're having for dinner. That's when Harold discovered wild-caught salmon, one of the most powerful muscle-building foods for seniors. Not only does it help build strength, but it also helps the body feel overall healthy. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce silent inflammation in the body. This is a big problem for older adults, as chronic inflammation is one of the underlying reasons why muscles tighten and joints ache. It's also a great source of high-quality protein, which your muscles need to rebuild and recover overnight. The best time to enjoy salmon? Dinner. That way, your body absorbs those nutrients slowly throughout the night, helping reduce cramps and aid in overnight muscle recovery. A small portion, 3 to 4 ounces, with steamed vegetables or mashed sweet potatoes is a perfect addition to a simple senior diet. But here's a friendly tip: eat wild-caught salmon when you can. It's often lower in toxins and higher in omega-3s. If you're on medications that affect blood thinning, be sure to check with your doctor first. Those healthy fats can be powerful. Overall, salmon is one of the best anti-inflammatory foods for seniors to enjoy regularly. For Harold, switching to 1 or 2 dinners a week made a big difference, and he hasn't had any evening leg pain since. Food number 7. Fatty fish, protein before bed helps heal while you sleep. Every Friday night, Harold, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Arizona, treats himself to a grilled salmon dinner. He thought it was just a good meal. But after struggling with nighttime leg cramps and morning stiffness, he realized his Friday tradition actually did a lot for his muscles. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. Not only are they good for your heart, they're also one of the best muscle-building foods for seniors because they help your body fight the inflammation that builds up over time. Inflammation is one of the reasons your muscles can ache, cramp, or stiffen as you age. Adding fatty fish to your dinner a few times a week can make a real difference. These are powerful anti-inflammatory foods that older adults need more of, especially when muscle aches and weakness start to set in. To get the full benefits, try eating fatty fish for dinner or early evening. The protein helps rebuild muscles overnight, and the omega-3s support joint comfort and deeper sleep. Add some leafy greens or a small baked sweet potato, and you've got a muscle-loving evening meal. One tip: choose wild-caught fish whenever possible. They're higher in omega-3s and have fewer additives. And if cooking fish feels too much of a hassle some nights, consider taking a high-quality fish oil supplement. Just be sure to check with your doctor first. For Harold, going from sore feet to morning walks wasn't a miracle, it just took a few smart, delicious changes. It's never too late to love dinner and your muscles at the same time. These are literally healing foods for aging muscles. Just take one bite. Think of it as a gentle nudge in the right direction. You've spent your life taking care of others, now it's time to take care of yourself in the most loving way possible. Start with what you eat before bed. Because learning how to eat for strength doesn't mean going on a strict diet or doing anything extreme. It's simply about giving your muscles what they need to rest, recover, and power you through another great day. So tonight, when you reach for that bedtime snack, ask yourself, will this make me stronger? If not, now you know where to start. Eat one meal at a time. You can do it. And if this video helped you gain more insight or inspiration, keep going, like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more easy tips for healthy aging. Sleep well, be strong, and see you in the next post.